Hello, welcome aboard everyone. In order of appearance, hello, what's up? Hello, Chris. And for everyone else that is lurking around, welcome aboard. Alright. So yesterday, Jack, we made some extensions. Like this little siding which has to get put behind a progression. Let me minimize this for now. Hello, Gonzo. But yeah, we made this little extension which has to get put behind a progression. And we also made these extensions over here. For the Happy Cow Dairy, we're gonna have 2 more settings. Which are these right here, basically. Those will also be put behind progressions. $35? I can take a look, but I won't tell you what the highest number is. And apparently I'm going to all the wrong spots. Oh, you know, I think I'm not even looking at the right spot for it to begin with. Well, I think between Chris and Streambuff, I think there's probably a good I think conflict between them for the most times I've been here. I know Chamber's on an at least 80 straight streams so far, which is quite impressive. But checking-wise, yeah, it's, maybe you do have the highest amount, Chris. I'm not sure. I wonder if there's a way for me to see or mix it up the total amount of the currencies. I just opened something on that web page. Wiki, let's try this. Let's see, what are the here? Top 10. What the hell the currency said I was checking, I think? look, let's try to let's see which 10 people have the most amount of seconds. I may have done that wrong. Okay, it's not the way. I must be doing it wrong. Yeah, I must be doing it wrong. Regardless, it's whatever. But yeah, it's whatever as it is. I mean, if I can't even get it to work, then... Anyways, so today chat our plans between my sandwiches. We're gonna add a little switch yard over here. Just for the players to be able to throw their reefers. They're anti-reefers anyways. So I want to keep a bookmark on this particular segment's ID. Fine. Okay. Because I'm going to be adding a node to the middle of it. And because of me adding the node is going to actually replace this entire span with 2 custom spans. You know what, I'm going to go to the next track here. Because I like the next one better for a repeat. Okay, so I just hit inject node. Oh fuck, I forgot to put the right thing. Shit. But this one is EJM2, so I need this one. We're gonna inject a node into it. Hopefully I did it right this time. And it looks like I did. Although this is looking like it's really... So you know what, let's just restart the game. Just so that we are on a pure... I guess, fresh memory thing. The one game. Anyways, chat, if you guys want to give Railroader a try, it's currently on a discount on Steam for about $24 US, I believe. Yeah, $24 US. And that is gonna be the price until July 9th. So you guys have roughly a week to get in at the reduced price. Okay, just making sure that hasn't excuse me. Alright, so we're gonna inject a node, and I wanna move it right to this spot right here. But now I got that sorta. But it's not knowing out the segment that I wanted to know out. And that one is IK6S. That one has to be ignored. Hey,
Oh shit. Here we go again.
yeah. Hello, Bacterian. And yes, coding. Kind of. What note is that over there? SSKS. And this note of mine is PPFZ. That should override that portion of it now. Which I believe is what this segment is trying to replace. Okay, this is gonna require me to restart again. Mode again is off. I'm gonna save this. You again, they're on the dramas. This you made it too dreadful, yeah. I think that was one of the more unique items I have on there. Excuse me. Okay, so now we have a funky thing happening here. Okay, what's going on exactly here? How are you not connected to my node? Wait, you are, but you're not at the same time. Oh. So that's what's going on, okay. That's not supposed to be an I, that's supposed to be an L. Whoops. That's an L, not an I. I have to take the L there. Well, at least I won't be bothered too much about my cat. You'll put something in the way. At least in the way of one of the spots she likes to go to. Come on, game, you take so long. So I would just make sure these are not errors related to my mod. Let's see, that's curtain, realms and gap. And southern one, okay. Oh shit, the game crashed. Game, why you crash? I think I must have... Yeah. I think I must have clicked during one of those spots where it was trying to process a lot of data at once. And you know how sometimes when programs are trying to process a big segment of data, you click, it just freezes temporarily. I think I must have clicked a little bit too fast and hit the close program. But yeah, it's one of those moments where when you click it, it basically goes into a state where it's temporarily not responding. And then when you click it again, it brings up that window telling you that the program is not responding. Do you want to wait or close it? And I must have clicked too fast. Hello, see, they must have been. But yeah, I think I clicked too fast on that. Okay, so I'm just gonna wait until I actually see the background. Because I don't know if you were able to see my mouse go into the loading state there or not. But in the case that you were, the game's trying to process a lot of data right now on loading. Oh, there we go. Okay, is there still any silliness here? Yes, there is. Why we have silliness here again? Oh, for fuck's sake, that's a different ID still. There has to be a 1. There has to be a 1. It is not an I, it's not an L, it has to be a 1. It has to be a 1. Okay, that's saved. One more time. Hopefully, there's only one track this time in that spot. Yeah, hopefully there's only one track this time. Excuse me. Meanwhile, if I was able to have a model actually up, where that was mimicking my movements, you'll see me just chilling to the music. Hey chat, would you guys like some upbeat music instead tonight? As much as I like this, I do want to use some other music that I've been trying to get all set up. There's not as many tracks, sadly. Well intended. But, hey. It's just like a more upbeat jazz slash big band type of deal. Would you guys like to have that on tonight? Or do you just want the nice lo-fi jazz? Huzzah! We got one track this time. Like I said, I may want to swap the direction this thing's going. Actually, no, that's fine, It doesn't really matter. Anyway, so from here, I can now move it to where I need it to be. Let's just have it right here. Try to get that a little bit straightened out too. Okay, I think like this, it should be fine. Let's save so it gets written to file. Now then, we're gonna add a node. It's gonna be a little bit screwed up at the moment. But I just want to see where the switch stand is. Oh, fucking hell. Okay, I'll fix the name of this at the next restart. Same with the segment that's attached to it. Is there a bookmark thing about Visual Studio? No, not Visual Studio, Visual Code. I don't know, but I'm gonna have to keep that in mind though. That one and a segment. Go with the segment down here. Why is the switch stand not up here? That's weird. I don't know why it doesn't want to produce the switch then. Kung sa priority natin, na? Okay, so then let's see here. Yeah, currently at the boarding crew, right? And for whatever reason, our location was, they might start next to. Let's see, so that's a supply track. That's a supply track. And that, I believe, is a track for the reefers. And then this last one is this one over here. So what we're gonna be doing here is making some tracks that the reefers could be put onto. I kind of want to have it be like a little like I wanted to kind of like be like a ladder sort. I kind of want it to be like a ladder. And for it to effectively work as a ladder like I wanted to, I'm gonna have to have this be fairly split from the rest of the track here. I think that should be fine. It's not too tight of a curve, so it should work. It's not gonna be a straight ladder, because I think that'd be a bit boring. I kind of want to match it where this note over here is. This should hopefully give us plenty of space. Now, how many ladders should we have here? I'm thinking maybe, or how many tracks coming off that, I should say. Just given the size, I think we could probably set like maybe 3 or 4 in each one that I'm thinking here. In fact, let me spawn, let me spawn a reefer. Like I said, how many are 4 of these? Okay, that's not too bad. So it's like 4 to 5 that could sit in the spot, I think. Of course, the copy window's broken again. Phone line making noise. Oh. Well then, someone got me a choo-choo dreadful. Whoever it was, thank you, I appreciate it. I will share the picture with you guys once it gets here. I appreciate it. I don't know who did it yet. But whoever it was, thank you. I'm injecting a node between the tracks. H9 HG RJC. Why is it like this? Oh, come on. Why is the game acting up on me today? Okay, so from this node, we're gonna add another one. Hey! Yeah, I think 4 tracks going that way should be fun. Okay, so if I inject a node, that should turn this into half. Let me save so it gets applied. Then we inject a node onto this one. Hello, welcome in. Okay, so I think I gotta make this track a bit shorter. focusing on this 132.40. Okay, it's not exactly the water I was on. It kind of is. It kind of is complicated to a degree. Although that looks like it could be closer. I think that's probably gonna be what I'm gonna aim for then. Yeah, I think this might be like where these two are right here. That's much closer to what I had in mind. Hello, Foxy. How you doing? Okay, yeah, that looks a lot closer to what I was looking to try to make. That is a lot closer. No, I want these each to hold up to 4. Just up to 4. God damn it. What the hell did I open here? Why is it acting like I'm in a multiplayer game? Come on, let me just... Oh. Fine, I'll just purchase another set then. Oh, it's so finicky. Let's see, how long are these roughly? They are 40 sheet. 40 sheet, and that is less than 25 meters, I think. That's probably enough to cover 4 from there to maybe a bit past the node. Doesn't want to move it. Okay, so it's roughly right where I thought it was gonna be. It's roughly where I thought it was gonna be. Which means I should be able to extend the rest of these. Okay, I'm a little bit worried about that last one. At least in regards to, turning into it. I think that should be fine. Yeah, I think that should be good. This is pretty much all I'm gonna really had for the boarding career, right? Hey, there's just additional storage for anti-reefers roughly. Okay, so I moved that up 4, so I should move this up 4. Just to try to keep them all even. Now, I was considering on adding an additional bit for the call here, in which the idea I settled on was to just extend this down. But I think I'm not gonna do that. So you can say that I changed my mind on it. Okay, let's restart the game. And before I turn it back on, I'm also gonna fix those naming conventions. Yeah, what you're about to ask if I could minimize that window? Oh, you mean the code window? Yeah, I'll minimize it right now because I'm starting the game up again. I just wanted to get those incorrectly named items renamed properly. It sounds big, it sounds. Okay, let's see. Let's make sure these are nothing related to my stuff. Let's see, we've got Kirkland, Robinson Gap, and Sutherland. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna have to move those switches. I was kind of wanted to have this and also be on the same side as the other switch over here. Not to see you, okay? But we should be good then. Why are you punching me? I'm not food. I'm too adorable to be food. Okay, you know, I'm gonna move these 5 units. This way I can move this one back. The little bit I didn't move it. Hello, Carl. We finished a little ladder storage that I wanted over here at Borden's. And yeah, that's all I'm gonna add over here for the... Just a little bit more convenience for the player to store stuff. They're gonna have to buy this whole extension though. But hey, that's what you get for being a bit savvy with it. No, I'm kinda tempted on putting some over here as well. But I'm not gonna do it. If you have any issues with what locomotives you want your railroads to have, no game on paper or discard. Yeah, that is one of the hardest things is to just try to keep to like a theme and such. Thank you for the 3-stream streak. I got some streakers here. Okay, so I will say this, the boring that I added here, this will not be part of the next update. It will not be part of 1.1. It will be part of 1.2 though. We just laid the track work for it. And even though I know I said I was going to work on the progressions off stream yesterday, I kind of want to start getting them put in now. For the Happy Cow stuff. So for this one, no, let's begin with let's begin with where it starts. Which is over here. Preferably not in the trees. Your roll concept was probably a bit boring to some. Your movement was 35% you chop the screen. In my opinion, that's perfectly fine. Yeah, if it's... I need to put this in on silent. But yeah, if it's gonna be mostly green, that's perfectly fine. You don't have to have every type of cardio on the layout. Would it be nice? Yeah, but you're not required to. Plus, think of it this way, it kind of if I'm trying to think correctly, it kind of also forces you to be a bit more creative on just how, oh, what's the word I'm looking for? It's like similar to variety and stuff. It kind of forces you to be a bit more creative on the different types of variants of the grain stuff. I guess so. Thankfully, my extension here made use of a node that was already there. Am I doing this right? I'm just gonna copy this one. This technically that is what I'm putting in over here. And I just realized I'm putting that on the wrong file over there. Okay, so let's start with this band. You didn't have a significant intermodal footprint. Probably need some easy locomotives because rain heavy as heck, yeah. Be sure you put up a turnpike and charge cars from running around. There's a good thing there's just a parking lot over there. Let me just copy one of those bands just to make this fast. Like I said, this is not my segment. But that's gonna be the place where you want to bring the construction materials to put this siding in. This feels like Industrial Park roller coaster tycoon. Kind of. It kind of is at this point. This game does have a career mode, so you are able to work on like progression stuff. So you start off with just two locomotives and a small amount of rail. Then you work your way up through the milestones to get a much bigger rail network. You can't exactly choose where to put the rail, sadly. And what you're seeing me doing right here was making the custom tracks and whatnot. It's effectively me making a mod from within the game, kind of. Industrial Spirit, yeah. Anyway, so we got this band set up now. Well, the guild is a mixture of British and American stuff. Like, I'm wanting it to be like British in regards to like the locomotives and the rolling stock. But I want it to be like American for like the signaling and whatnot. The GP30-268 force, yeah. But yeah, the guild is a combination of American and British locomotives and rolling stock. The rolling stock, we're trying to keep it to be as strictly British as possible. Because I just think they're adorable. But we're not afraid to use American engines. We're not afraid to take American rolling stock either. Various locomotives with BDO's couples of that year. Yes! Oh, excuse me. Thankfully, the mod makers on this game do just that. Yeah, I'm thankful that the mod makers for Railroader, the ones that made the British rolling stock and engines, which is like 2 or 3 people. I'm happy that they put the American local couplers. I know they might find out a name as well. What was it? Was it like Jenny Coupler or something? Yeah, it was something like that, I think was the other name for it. No, again, but 2 just gonna be on this track. And I want to make use of this one as well, by PLR. Retrieving the some coaching. Okay, I was close. I was very close on the name. EPSS recovers the hooks and screws routes. Yeah, they do. The A4 has style. It definitely does. It's a nice little fun fact, actually. The engine that pulls the Aritas Express, which is the train that we broadcast from, it is the sister model of the A4. It's the sister model. The LNER Resi Class P2. It is such a lovely looking locomotive. It's a real shame that there's none surviving today. But there is a replica of 2001 being made. And there is a new build P2, 2007, the Prince of Wales being made. And that's supposedly going to become the most powerful passenger steam engine on the world. 2004? No worries. No worries at all. I don't blame you for thinking it was an A4. Because the design is very similar. The streamlined P2, it does look like an A4. The main difference being the wheelbase. So while the A4 might be a what is it, a 462, I think. Someone's gonna correct me if I'm wrong. But the P2 is a 282. Hello, Mario. Yeah, look, we got someone that has more check-ins than Chris. There's a girl putting a new PRR deal code. Ooh! Okay, 4444, damn! Wait, now there's a sprout icon? What Twitch event is giving me out the sprout? What the hell is the Blossom badge for? I thought that was gonna be related to Final Fantasy. Because Final Fantasy 14, if you're like a new player, if you're a new player on Final Fantasy 14, you're called a Sprout. You have the most check-ins? You might have the most check-ins. Move rails? Oh no, I did not leave. Wait till 2 speed wedge, yeah. Hey, you're supposed to be 4444 and this related. Okay. Okay, what's next? I think we need the output over here now. Stage 4, hey. I think that's a 1. How am I doing? I'm doing good. And I thank you for being around, Myra. Technically capable of speed exceeding 100 miles per hour, but they never tried to discourage reckless riding. Yeah. Oh, you mean the duplicator? Okay, yeah. Yeah, that makes sense, especially with something that's supposed to be that big. You don't want to derail either. Okay, so we got the spans made for this. Now the trust better, and that's the one gold replica to dethrone the F-44 system. Okay. I'm not sure which locomotive the 4462 is. Well, sure someone will let me know. Because I'm gonna be honest, for those that don't know, as much as I love trains, if you were to just say their running number and reporting mark, I likely would not know what train you're even talking about. I'm not that big of a train nerd as I would like to be. Like, as much as I want to be one, I'm not that big of one. As much as I want to be. Which name is this? N custom N0. Did I even touch it? I may not have actually touched it, huh? Oh. I think this area would count as wood here. Well, look, Hollow that way it might be closer. No, that's definitely mid here. I think 40 would be tallest valley. Oh, 4462 is the mountain, okay. Yeah, that one I know. I don't know about the reporting mark, but I do know about the nickname. You don't know if your number above 4472 is the flying squadron? Okay. Isn't that train now pulled by the tornado? I was about to go somewhere. Where was it? Oh, rest and then go over here. Guess I needed to grab these. You don't know what, but you find a 5-digit and upper numbers bizarre? Yeah, it's just how they did it. Hello, Tex. Wait, I thought the tornado was pulling the consist that the
Stretch,
that was the
conductor, stretch.
I thought tornado was pulling the consist that was the flying Scotsman.
Drink, conductor, drink.
Thank you for the manners, the headpats, and the hydrate. Hold on, I gotta kind of look here.
Enjoy some head pats from Tex 1680.
My cat's giving me a look. Oh, jeez, I'm making sounds now. Oh, that's right. I gotta check on something real fast. I don't know why this thing was saying that this thing I was supposed to be around today when it was still up in North Carolina. So for those that don't know, I'm expecting a new tire for my scooter because I think I damaged my wheel a little bit too much for self-healing gel to really be effective. So I'm waiting for a new tire to come in, and it was saying that it was due today, but it was up in North Carolina. And I'm down here in Florida. To my knowledge, I think I have to have these as unique industries. Roll anti-roll output. Rồi, no output, no output. Oh no, it broke again. Thank you for dropping by. What's up? I hope you have a great night of tea. And I hope you've had a nice relaxed night with us tonight. You know what? The stuff I just made is actually in wood here. Okay, what was this band called again? Raw milk, okay. Yeah, I kind of want to make my own solo now. Like, I want to make my own set of, like, cat of services, I think they're called. You know, I think I should do that. I wonder if there's a way I can make a copy of the passenger load, but have it be mail instead. So not only would there be passengers to pick up, there'd also be like mail parcels. Because mail trains are a thing after all. Or at least they were, but they're not anymore. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now, we're gonna restart the game and see if there's any errors. Right now, the best way I can think of to do the mail system, well, obviously, custom industry that takes place at the stations, obviously. But the best way I could think of to do about it would be multiple loads. Oh, we got some warnings here. What is involved in the what are the name of those bands? Oh, movie help, okay. And what is this other one? Not Falcon one and okay. What's with this? What's with this one now? Oh, I see. Okay. I had a typo there. Okay. Meanwhile, the other errors are what I am expecting. Okay. That may be too awesome for clear signal. Wherever I go, there's always a clear signal. They cleared the lines just for me. If I'm just too damn adorable to stop. So I'm not quite sure how to move this, how to get this road right here moved. It might just be stuck there. Like, this might just be a vanilla road that I can't move at all. Anyway, so the industry should be all set now for the Happy Cow stuffs. For now, I'm gonna comment that one out for the boarding cream rig. on, it's a spot cardigan. Oh, now it's working. Likely because I restarted. Guess I have no pre-requests. It doesn't unlock anything. It's not enabled by default. Well, they named us the Happy Cow Farm Group. I guess the next time that we load in, this should be hidden. Okay. Let's put this into company model first. And let's restart the game and see that this first progression shows up. Like I showed them on the rebels and curtain, okay. Okay, first thing, the track is hidden as intended. Although, I don't think I have this balanced at all. I really need to get these things balanced. Maybe 12 or 1300 would probably be good for this. Oh, I need to redo the description for that. Let's do that real fast. I should add that to the chainsaw. There I go making phones again. Okay, so let's buy this milestone. Good, it's using the spot that I intended it to. Why is that coming up here? It has no reason to be up there. Come on. Not even down? What the heck? Fine, I guess we will bring it over manually. Oh wait, I'm not in overnoimen server. I guess we'll bring the damn thing over manually then. That is too big. That is not supposed to show up either. That's from my import-export mod too. And for whatever reason, it's not seeing that third track. Huh. Okay, so because the teleporting the consoles does not want to work for me for whatever reason, I kind of have to manually bring it over. So we get to watch a train go choo-choo. Well, before I forget, I want to leave this open just in case, the thing breaks again. But I added a mod that makes so that we can't re-rail. At least not using the push thing anyways. But we got these now. And I put them on backwards. We can get me railers now. However, I feel like this train might be a little bit too far. It might just be doomed to be like this for a bit. The top ability of the engine doesn't reroll and don't shit. Yeah, you're correct at that. And here's the kicker. That is where that train spawns. On a fresh save. So if you're gonna play a save with the more realistic rerailing on it, you better hope you don't derail that much. At least early on, because right now, this save has to buy a train at this point. So that's actually kind of interesting that all my teachers save now are kind of plagued by the fact that I now need to get a crane. Because as it is right now, unless I have the train selected and teleported and sandbox mode, or use a console command to derail it somehow. This save is gonna be stuck on just this one engine until I get either more engines or more trains. And right now, this save is only a temporary thing anyways to make sure my mod is working. Before the kind of crazy that basically every modded railroad of diesel depends on that one GP30 mod. Yeah, that is a bit crazy. The vast majority of them require it. It's pretty crazy, I'm not gonna lie. I even have that mod installed too, because on my main save we had one of them, which I was actually able to buy for cheap. I just had to get it repaired. Thanks to the user comment mod. But yeah, a lot of the diesel mods out there, the vast majority of them, they all require it. So I have to agree with you, it's crazy. But yeah, if it wasn't for the fact that the damn conscious teleporting command isn't working for me for whatever reason. Because it's not working for me for whatever reason, I'm not even in multiplayer. But this is single player and it doesn't want to work. Because I would have just teleported these cars over to the damn wreck site. But no, it wants to be difficult. You know, I wonder if there's a way that you can do captive progressions. So it's basically progressions, but you do it with captive services. I wonder if that's possible. I know the Maintenance of Way update is supposedly going to be adding that, basically. With the online industry that you can get the materials from. His equipment marginally feels kind of broken, but broken in a this really isn't balanced sort of way. Yes, every chance I'm looking for around $1,000 with the only catch being that you need to. Yeah! That's exactly how I got the GP38 on my main save. In fact, we actually just bought a second big diesel engine as well. I think it's the big vanilla one. In which we bought it cheap thanks to that, but we had to bring it to one of the places to get it overhauled. I also gotta recolor it because right now it's the ugly yellow. Okay, we should be coming up to the farm any moment now. This farm is not used to getting these industrial cars. All but one. Goddamn. All but one. Damn. You know what? That's fine. We don't need this one. Let me take that off the progression for it. We don't need it. Future saves that will not be needed. for the debris would just basically be like just digging out the small bits, like getting rid of weeds and all that. Whenever you see any more expensive engines at such a relatively low price, you have to be 50 to just buy immediately. You already have 2 engines on a boxcar and 4 overhaul, you don't need to make things more complicated. Yeah, I know that feeling. I know that feeling a bit too well. Especially if it's something that's definitely help out your railway. It's really hard to resist getting that extra power. No, I don't know if anyone else plays with the Truck and Coal Mine mod. But if you do play with it, and you play with the Happy Cow farm as well, like I do, this road goes right through here. And it always bothered me. It always bothered me. Hello, Lord Arms. Lovely, so that progression works. I'm happy the progression works. I just need to get it balanced. Well, it works. So that's the first out of 5 progressions. We now have 4 more to make. And all 4 of them are at the same place. So, 3 out of the 5 progressions will be available at the start. Yeah, 3 out of 5 of them will be available at the start. But the other 2 will be locked behind their respective first stage. Okay, what are we gonna call this track group? Plant input 1. Well, I think I'm gonna finish at least the input progressions off stream. Because it's getting kind of late. I got work tomorrow early, actually. Which is nice for me, because I like being in early. I like being in work early. Let me just confirm my time of fast. Okay, yeah. Our schedule is as it was a few months ago. Anyways, let's chat. Yeah, listen, I'm gonna finish at least the input one Saw stream. Next time that we stream development of the mod, we'll be working on the progressions for the boarding creamery. Which, because we do have that installed and I do have the track work laid, the track work is laid there. It's just that because it's commented held right now, it's not being mixed in. But we do have like a little yard ladder here. You can see it on the Rumble and YouTube bot. You know what, I think I'm just gonna finish getting the initial bits of the progressions made. Oh. Shit. I thought I had that as a where did he take his thing? Okay, anyways. Well, let's get those tracks assigned real fast. Let me finish making these features first. Hello, Zine. No, got there. I'm making sounds now. I'm gonna test these off stream. For now, what I'm gonna do, we're just going to restart. Just allow for that, we're gonna be restarting tonight. Guys, I gotta get off after this. Hopefully I text the spin errors as well. At least the ones affecting my mod. You know, there's this gift that I remember seeing involving a train. It was involving a passenger train too, like a subway type of train. Specifically the type that you would see like on the elevated rails over in like Chicago and New York. But like that classic type of subway looking train. think I remember seeing a GIF where the chain was just coming really fast, then it just goes into a loop. Okay, so we're getting the usual errors here because I don't have confusing supplements installed. But yeah, I had a stupid idea to try to recreate that now. Okay, so my tracks are hidden, that's good. That's still there because we got the progression. That's a reload. Not restart, but reload. Because I want to make sure the progressions are there. Come on, gang. After I finish testing the progressions, which will, again, I'm gonna test the actual progressions themselves off stream. I'll do it tomorrow off stream. Okay, the progressions are there at least. They're there at least, so I'm happy. Alright. Gotcha. We compared basically what I've been wanting to do tonight. We added... we got the chakra glade for the boarding creamery. And we got some progressions made for the Happy Cow Dairy. I'm gonna be testing the Happy Cow Dairy stuff tomorrow. Make sure those progressions are working as I intend them to be. And if they're working, I will upload the update to the Nexus Because right now my extension mod's already on the Nexus as it is. But right now it doesn't have the stuff that we've been working on tonight. Like right now it only has like the initial things I put in, which is the siding at the Whittier stencil manufacturer. 2 storage for coal and 2 storage for diesel over at Larga. Olai and Bastila. A loop track in Bryson. And a couple added house tracks. All along the line. You back? Need a ticket to Birmingham? Unfortunately, we're hitting our last stop. So I gotta apologize for that. But anyways, so yeah. We can expect the 1.1 update of my extension mod in the next couple of days. Because I'm gonna wait a couple of days before I actually do upload it, but I'm gonna be doing the testing tomorrow. Oh, but yeah, thank you everyone for dropping by. I hope y'all have had a lovely relaxing night with us here tonight on the Express. I'm Seth, the conductor of this Express. Thank you all for riding. I'll see you all next time. Make sure you join our Discord as well to get a heads up on when I'm gonna be live next. I usually announce it like a few hours before, but yeah. But anyways, have a good night everyone.
Electric rails light up the night, zooming fast, sparks so bright. Savy's world, a pixel dream. Colors flow, screen to screen. Power up hearts and stars, riding tracks, sparks flow. She's the master of this channel, controller firm in her hand. Express conductor, take flight. Show your colors, game so sweet. Every level can be beat. Glowing worlds at her hands, bright horizons, tech and sound. Magic voyage all around. Epic journey, bright and bold. Savy story to be told. Digital heart full of pride. In this world she can't hide. Level up, break through the walls. Every move she stands tall. Pixels paint her glowing way through the night and into day. Revel up, break through the walls. Every move she stands tall. Pixels paint her glowing